Hey, what's going on, guys, and welcome back. Let's just get straight into it. Yeah, I'm just gonna do this gameplay over some commissions, because I know it's like the weekly stuff, everything gets reset. But with the battle pass being reset tomorrow, I don't want to miss my chance to, get a quick boost, at least 5 levels or something like that in the battle pass. So I'm gonna wait till tomorrow. When everything resets, we get new content. And that's like the main thing of my video right now, of this video. It's a lack of content. Because like this whole week, there was literally nothing to do unless, you logged in, did your commissions, and wasted all your resin, whether that's condensed or regular resin that allocate over time, just to do like dungeons or artifact runs, blah, blah, blah. But in terms of actual content, there is jack shit nothing. Okay? And that's the thing about what's coming in the new patch. Was it tomorrow, the 1.4? Yeah, sure, we could shoot bubbles, fly in the air for the whole Mondstadt Festival and whatnot, and have some story stuff. But just like the Leeway Festival, the, Lantern Rant Festival, there you go, there's nothing to do afterwards. Like, quite literally, there is nothing to do. Let me do the sabotage stuff real quick, because that's a lot faster. But yeah, there's literally nothing to do after a while. Like, after doing the whole, which was fun, don't get me wrong, but after doing the tower defense thing, like, as soon as you got what you needed, like, you could have just done it over and over. As soon as you got what you needed, you bought out the store, that was done. You could have done that within the week. So, like, in terms of content, they don't have much going on. And it's like, why can't you just put some of those ideas that you do have? Where the hell is this thing? Okay, it's still not. Alright, left, up here. Like, why don't you put those ideas, like the tower defense and stuff like that, in the game for something to do? Like an extra way to get materials or something like that, you know what I mean? Or just to get a fun way to eliminate enemies, score, just things to do. Wow, we wait for the next big patch, we wait for the next character showing up, all that nonsense. Like, there's just not much to do, and this was a problem early in the game's life cycle. Way early, like by, what? I think October, November? It was like, yo, seriously? It's like, where the hell is the content? Like, after a while, you were just done, right? And like, I know this is this is a thing for a lot of games, but nonetheless, it's just like not having nothing, just come on. Oh, come on, come on. Alright, they're down, and this little dude back here. Ah, totally fucked. Oh, okay, I'll take that. Alright, so like, it's just like, okay, it's not like they don't have ideas. It's not like they don't have content. Like, I understand you want to lock content behind certain things like time or days played, levels, blah, blah, blah. Whatever the case may be, we get it. But in terms for those that actually play this game on a daily basis, you just don't have much. You know what I mean? And it's like, really? Like, what are we going to do? Just keep doing dungeons the whole damn time? Like, come on. Where did you show up from? Oh, I don't got the Vesa. Get this down. Just cause. Really? Oh, fucking eyes. Like, that's why I can't wait for the Dendro characters. Because to see them do something like this, like with the whole, like, just a different feel, you know what I mean? Different type of character, different way to play. Fine, I get that. But what's gonna come along with, like, its actual content? Besides maybe new weapon. Because like these rerun banners, sure, like, if you don't have the character going on, that's cool. You can get them. That's what I'm gonna do. I do not have Child. I'm gonna get Child. And at least with Child, you get Rosario. So for me, that's 2 for 1. And you're probably gonna get more like constellations of Rosaria because she's a 4-star character. You know? So that's a win in my book for me. Like, for Child, I don't give a shit. I'm just gonna have Child just to have Child. I'm basically gonna collect them. But for Rosaria, same thing. Like, I get it. Like, fine, we get new characters, but other than that, what else are we really getting? Something that we're gonna run out and just already beat within a few days? You know how many videos are they gonna come out with strategies and all that to beat these little events, and that's it? Like, I don't know, like, they gotta do something else. They definitely have to bring something else to the table instead of these little runs that we're doing, you know, whether it's artifacts, whatchamacallit, like farming bosses weekly and stuff like that. Like, I don't know, make a ranking system or something, or like I said before, bring an event, have a horde mode type thing going on, right? Or like, you know, just waves of enemies coming and coming and coming, and you get like ranking off of that. And with that ranking, the higher you rank, the more materials and stuff like that. You can even give out primo gems. Gives us something to do weekly, like those reset weekly. You know, do something like that. Like, in terms of content, nothing is really popping off, you know what I mean? So like, really? Hold up, you died. Wait, oh, I was about to say it's not moving.
Yep.
I was about to say, how the fuck did this shit just turn up right now? Come on, hurry. Wow. I wonder why they have these little things. They're just to let us know where it's going. Done. Next. You see, like, something like these commissions. Like, put those requests and have those requests go to something else. Like, I don't know, more resin. You get more resin if you do the quest weekly or something like that. You get like a weekly, that's what resin, like a resin cap. Like, you get an extended resin cap or something like that. I don't know. Like, do something that makes it productive, that, you know, it's worth doing. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Not just bringing this content. Jesus Christ, really? Like, come on now. Damn bike. Anyway, like, just something. Like the tower defense. I think that was cool for a little, like, especially co-op. That would be fun. Have a big ass map, and it's just have, instead of having two, you have four. You know what I mean? Just make it one big crazy like tower defense game, and you could have that in a ranking system, right? Like the ranking system tower defense, right? Some nonsense like that, and then put it as whatever you rank, you get something. I don't know, whatever you want to put as a prize, but make it worth it. Like, what would be worth it in terms of like materials besides like not artifacts, but like essential materials and stuff like that. You know, put those things in there. Like put books in there. Put, you know, whoever gets like in the top 10% or some shit like that, they get like 200 primo gems or something. I don't know. Like, they could do a lot. They could do a lot. They just, I don't know. They're just not doing enough. That's why, like, all that, wait, what the hell? I'm a genius. It was over here. Like, for me, I literally just logged in, like, this whole week. Just logged in, got my own commissions, and that was it. I didn't do anything else besides that. But yeah, like I said, yeah, I could have farmed dungeons, blah, 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 but what was the point of that? Like, there's no characters, and if anything, I'm just going to have access of things I'm probably not going to use with all these new characters coming out. They're probably going to have new materials to have anyway. So it's like, I don't fucking know. And the fact that they're not really telling us much. They're not. Because this content now for 1.4, like the biggest thing was the whole festival, I believe. Because even the weapons are garbage. Like, I have Venti. I don't need anything else. I don't even use Venti. So for me to even do the weapon banner, garbage. Like, no, I'm not going to do that. It's going to be a waste of time. Unless you just want to spend your money like, haha, I got a new bow. Like, what's that for? It doesn't really matter. It's just, I don't know. And the rerun banner, like I said, if you don't have them, go for them. But other than that, like, what else are you going to do? That's it? Like, and the mod stuff, it's just a lot of things. Like, this content is going to get blown through within the week. And then what we're going to do? Wait for Child and Rosaria? Like, come on. Like, it just doesn't do much in terms of content. And as much as I love this game, it bothers me to say that. Because I spent time and money in this game. And I want that time and money to mean something. Which is me playing the game and enjoying it. And doing things and making content and all that stuff. I can't do that when there's no content to make. Obviously. And obviously there's dozens of fucking... I said dozens, you hear me? Hundreds of thousands of probably content creators out there feeling the same way. What is this? How stressful? Alright, this is just suspicious location. Where the hell is that? So I gotta do the same thing as usual. Okay. Anyway, like I said, just put different things into the game. Like, not even different things. The stuff that you already have. Leave that as permanent things to do in the game. I think it'll work out way better that way. Bring back the tower defense. I'll play the shit out of the tower defense. That joint was fun. But, like, to be honest with you, other than the store, that was it. Do something like that. Refresh your store. Change the store weekly. There you go. That is something people could do. And people could do it with friends. They could do it solo. You could choose maps. You could choose what mode. Hell, you can even put a damage meter. Like, your character can actually do damage to these guys. But the content is going to be harder. You know, you can do things like that. There you go. I just gave Mihoyo a good-ass idea on how to do some content releasing, you know? And no resin cap. So you could play the joint all day. But the more you play, the longer you play, the longer you go through, it's just going to get harder. So, like, you know, that gives something for people to do, excuse me. That's it? I'm pretty sure I gotta freeze these mofos. Hello. Oh. How did I get hit? How am I getting hit? Like, I don't see nobody firing at me, but I'm getting hit. What the fuck is hitting me? What am I getting hit by? I'm standing here getting hit by what? Exactly. Because I'm looking at the arrow guys, I see them, but before they were not even shooting at me. They literally weren't. Bang. Oh. Oh. What is this dude throwing at me? You know what? Might as well. Bye. That was quick. Oh. And frame drops. So yeah, like, I just gave Mihoyo an idea right then and there. I don't even care if they take it. Just give me credit. Or cut me a check. But that's something as simple as that. Just to bring content to the game. Give us something to do. Like, it just, I don't know. Like, I see why, like, people get pissed off at games like this. Like, you could just put time and money and it ends up just going nowhere. But not even nowhere. It's just like, I just don't want to die doing that content. I quit a lot of games that were very, like, good. Really good. Just because they didn't update, lack of content, same shit, rerunning the same thing. It was just nonsense. It wasn't... It was boring, that's it. It was boring, it was stale. As Gordon Ramsay would say, bland. This is bland. You know? And obviously with the release of this game, all the things this game has, it being an open world, you would think there'll be a lot of things to do. Especially it being basically a live service game, if you think about it. You would think there'll be a lot of things to do. No, not really. Well, with that being said, guys, I'm just gonna leave it there. That was my little two-piece on, you know, the lack of content in this game, and hopefully whatever future content they do bring, it's here to stay, or at least here to keep us entertained until we get new batches, you know what I mean? Not something we could just blow in within a week while there's like a 3-week in between patches and whatnot. That just doesn't make sense, you know what I mean? Like, you have 3 weeks and you give us a week's worth of content. Just, alright, that's silly. You know, like, I just hope they actually hear people, and because like I said, this is a growing concern. I'm not the only one that's saying shit like this. I'm not the only content creator out there, the only Genshin player and all that stuff. And it's not only with Genshin, there's lots of games that do that. But since Genshin is at a very big, like, it has a very big fan base and whatnot, very huge game, you know. So
ねえ、さっき聞
people
いたこ
take
と
notice,
本当なの？
and if I don't know, I'm not gonna say this is gonna die because I know they have a lot of content down the pipeline, but it's just the fact of how they organize that content and bring it out in a manner. It's in a timely manner. That's what it really is. But until then, you know what I mean? Like we'll just see. We'll see what the future holds, especially with this year. Well, hell, we could give it a whole year, like September, and then we could just revert, not revert, but see back all the things that they did bring out. See what was really worth it throughout the year. That was that content fulfilling throughout the year. But until then, we'll just wait and see until tomorrow, and see what that new event brings. See what this poor banner brings, and just see how it is overall. I'll probably bring out a video later in the week to see, my impressions. Hopefully, like, everything comes out and everything is fun. But until then, I'll catch you guys later. And as always, those who keep watching the videos, giving likes and all that stuff, I really do appreciate it. So as always, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.